Hey, I welcome you all to my channel. Today in this video, we will be looking at 14 different ways to maintain a strong, healthy, and happy relationship. So stay tuned. How to maintain a solid and wholesome relationship. We've all heard that a relationship takes work, but what does that mean exactly? It sounds like drudgery, to be honest. Who wants to work long hours at an office just to return home to their second job? Consider your connection as a source of solace, enjoyment, and pleasure. Isn't that more pleasant? It would, of course. If you need a tune-up, feel like things are stagnating, are having fewer and fewer nice moments, or argue a lot, here are some fundamental adjustments. It doesn't have to be a drawn-out, difficult process to maintain a healthy, happy relationship. Really? Now coming towards the strategies to maintain a healthy and happy relationship. Here are some ideas for maintaining a positive relationship that you might find very creative. Number 1. Avoid arguing about money. It basically guarantees the end of a relationship. Keep money out of any disagreements if you want to maintain a healthy and happy relationship. If you haven't already, discuss how money is made, spent, saved, and distributed right away. Try to identify the disparities between the ways that each of you views your financial situation. Then respond to them. Number 2. Try not to think about trivial things. Is it worthwhile to fight over? More importantly, is it a trifle? A seemingly unimportant problem is frequently a symptom of something more serious. Do you want to learn how to strengthen a relationship? Instead of complaining how loud the music is, talk about what's really troubling you. One of the easiest things you can do to strengthen your relationship is this. Number 3. Express your thoughts. Your desires. Your anxiety, your interests. Make sure your lover knows the real you. Make time each day to talk about the issues that are important to each of you personally. One of the most important things to do to strengthen your connection is this. Number 4. Be cordial. One of the finest advices for strong relationships is to treat your spouse with the same respect, thoughtfulness, and kindness that you would show to a good friend. It will significantly contribute to building a solid relationship. Number 5. Words and actions. When you constantly uphold your partner's ideals, saying "I love you" has a lot more weight. One of the most important things you can do to strengthen your relationship is to say "I love you." Number 6. Be aware of the ups and downs in every relationship. Consider the long term. Similar to the stock market, your relationship is an investment. Withstand the slow periods. They will pass if given the proper amount of attention. Number 7. When arguing, respect one another. In the midst of battle, it can be tempting to use your entire arsenal. Where will it get you, you ask? A friend who will probably support you, or one who will become even more hostile? Find out your partner's perspective on the issue. Defend one another. Make that clear. That is how you maintain a solid and content relationship. Number 8. Display love every day. One aspect is sex. Connection and trust are established through hand-holding, hugs, and arm squeezes. If you're not receiving as much attention as you'd want, let them know. The key component of a successful relationship is love, which you should demonstrate every day. Number 9. Focus heavily on the positives. What qualities about your mate do you value? What initially caught your attention? What aspects of your marriage do you value most? To fortify the relationship, put your attention on the positive. Your partnership will get happier as you spread more optimism throughout it. Number 10. Prioritize your relationship. That is the primary reason you entered into this relationship. This is how to maintain a solid and content relationship. Contrary to popular belief, maintaining relationships is not as difficult as it is made out to be. Your relationship may be kept solid, wholesome, and joyful by simply incorporating a few habits and behaviors into your everyday routine. Number 11. Building trust. While trust building and upholding unwavering trust between partners is one of the elements to a healthy relationship, our trust does not come easily or cheaply because the majority of us have been wounded, mistreated, mishandled, had bad relationships, or seen how harsh the world can be at times. All relationships require some level of trust in order to develop into healthy, functional partnerships. Number 12. Maintain your distinct identities. How is maintaining your separate identities going to foster a committed and fulfilling relationship? In relationships, we frequently lose ourselves in the effort to conform our identities to the person we are with. This makes us very reliant on them for everything, from mental assistance to emotional support. As a result, the relationship is put under a great deal of stress, and the other partner feels emotionally, physically, and otherwise completely depleted. When we do this, we become so reliant on them that, if we're not careful, we imprison ourselves in these relationships and are unable to go on even when it's not working. Every one of us is unique since we are all distinct in a variety of ways. Number 13. Expect less. Since expectations are the result of shoulds and lead to disappointment. Other than respect, honesty, and kindness, there are no shoulds in relationships. Therefore, you are setting yourself up for disappointment if you expect your partner to do things like take out the trash, organize their sock drawer, or compliment you on how good a cook you are. Number 14. Respect each other's qualities and weaknesses. Working as a cohesive team in marriage is essential. You can't demand that your partner fulfill all of your needs. One of the most crucial pieces of advice on maintaining a healthy and happy relationship is to never try to change our spouse or demand that they turn into someone else. Instead, we must identify their strengths and shortcomings in order to create our healthy connection. We must consider how one may fill the inadequacies of another. So finally we may conclude that a successful partnership depends on both the partners. In order to be content in the union, there must be a coordinated effort. It's critical to comprehend how a connection changes throughout time. Therefore, a solid foundation, mutual understanding, and open communication should be the first steps in every happy partnership. You may maintain a thriving relationship by practicing the advice provided in the video. If you like our video, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.